right, congratulations to Hapoel, congratulations to Dimitris. They were a better team today. Didn't came out with the right energy. I think at the beginning, Hapoel immediately took the initiative, the first hit of the game. I thought we could have came out better with a sense of urgency. Then we were kind of hanging in there, and the beginning of the third looked promising, but very quickly they made a huge run, and we collapsed a little bit. So, you know, the game was pretty much over then.
Hello, Coach. This is the fourth time in the last 6 games that your team concedes around 50 points at halftime. How much of an issue is this? Because before that period of losses, let's say it like that, you were the best defensive team in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, well, we understood. We see the numbers, obviously. We talk with the players. You know, it's, one thing is to talk, another one, collectively, we have to change it. I mean, this is a huge issue. Not only what we receiving, the information about Hapoel was that they were, if I'm not mistaken, 55 points in the last 6-something games in the first half. So it's not just us, it's opponent as well, and we didn't came out, and we didn't do what we were supposed to do. So you know, again, we are obviously in a tough period, and we waiting for the players to get in good shape, and let's see if we can collectively come out from the tough period.
Do you think is it a problem, like communication problem or individual mistakes or something like that?
It's everything. It's usually a combination of everything. Those in situations. There's a lot of games. We need to stay at home and have practice time. Players coming back from injuries. Some things we're not. Obviously, we're making mistakes as a staff getting through to the players. So when these things happen, it's not just one thing. It's a combination of everything. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. I would like, obviously, to congratulate our team. We were a better team today, and we won well-deserved this game. Let's don't forget who we played against. We played against the defending champion, a team that has been built to go all the way. They have everything, the talent, the coaching, the fans, and all what's need to be a club which is a contender. For us, it was a very important game. I think that today our team had shown dedication and mindset from the beginning. Towards the end of the game, we had one lapse over there, a couple of lapses, like maybe 5 minutes to go with plus 24. They came back, they hit some consecutive three-pointers. But I think that we were a better team on the court today and we deserve to win. There is one fact that, we wanted to hustle. Unfortunately, the 16 offensive boards is something that hurt us downstretch. Not that much. I mean, they didn't capitalize that all with points. But still, we need to be more focused on that. We worked on that. We talk about that. And today, though, we shoot the ball much better. We had almost 60% for twos. We were good. We went to the drives. We forced them to do fouls. The paint was empty a lot of times for our drivers. We work on that, having also shooters on the wings. Overall, it's a good win for us till the next one. So proud for this effort, but the EuroLeague is a marathon. We have in 2 days another very important game against a very important opponent as well.
Hello, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Great
Thank you.
performance by your team.
Yes.
What kind of statement does that send to the other teams? And does a win against the defending champions make you feel, you and the team as well, like strong contenders for the EuroLeague title, let's say?
Wow.
I know it's a
We're
little
not
bit-
playing for the others. We're playing for ourselves. We play for our fans. We play for our pride. We play for our owners. We play for ourselves for the effort we put on. As I said from the beginning, the Hapoel Tel Aviv basketball team had never, ever throughout the season until that day had lost the contact from the play-in spot or the playoff spot, and that's already an accomplishment. I mean, we're not satisfied. It's not the end, as I said, but that's a fact. From the beginning until now, until this current day, with all the ups and downs, we have never, ever lost the contact from these two qualifying spots. And if you watch behind us, like, who are the teams that are below us, that makes us to understand that we do have certain qualities as well. Well, we've been throughout a lot, but we need the trust. And when we gain the trust and the time, then we have certain qualities which we can develop on the court, and we did so. Until the next one. So I don't have much to say. So it's not a message for the others, it's a message for us.
One more for me, last one from me. Can we say that the biggest goal in front of Hapoel right now is to have home court advantage for the playoffs?
The big goal for Hapoel Tel Aviv is the next game. And then we will see, a lot of results, a lot of combinations. I know that we've been focused also. That's why we shot the last ball, and because it might happen a lot of triple, quadruple tie in the standings. So we need every basket to matter. And obviously they were playing also for the point different. We were playing for the point different. So for us, the next game is important. We knew that before Panathinaikos and after, we play against the teams that they fight for playoffs or for play-in system. And that makes it even more demanding, especially after our tour in Spain, that the performances are not up to our standards. And that makes us even more eager. We worked more. We had the time to work. We've been focused. We've been criticized. We've been analyzing film. And we respond. So players deserve congratulations. But as I said, until the next one, nobody will give you something. You got to go out there and earn it. And we go over there and we earn it. And that makes us proud until now.
My question is about the next game. Not much time for rest, like for everybody. But what's the right mindset against Olympiacos, the team also with big ambitions? And just to continue the question, to make it Bulgarian audience is waiting for this game with great expectations. What are your expectations?
Let's put it this way. We've been forced this season to play on the full gym, empty gym, half empty gym, and now, against Panathinaikos was like we're playing on the road because the fans of Pau, they were here and they were cheering and they were helping their team, which is great. Now Olympiacos fans will be also over here filling out the arena. Here with Fener, it was half empty. We've been, in this situation and that situation. So with all the respect, the fans are great, and we need the fans, but the team has to play and has to perform. And when the mindset is there, we know that Olympiacos is a tough team to beat. We have analyzed the first round. We have some changes from the first round. The first round was really low scoring, but they have qualities to, either spread the floor. The audience, as you said, expected Vezekov. Normal, he's a Bulgarian hero over here. That's good for basketball. Hopefully, his success will drag and motivate other kids from Bulgaria to become players, and that's great when you have such a role model. Other than that, we are stick into the personnel. Tomorrow we have analysis, video, practice to prepare the game. But pretty much it's the same for Olympiacos that they're playing now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so thank you.